We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
Wherever you are in the world right now, I'm really glad you're here. The moment I began preparing this reading, I kept feeling that July wasn't another month on the calendar. It feels like the beginning of a completely different season in someone's life. And if this message found you today, I believe there's a reason. Before we begin, I want you to say this affirmation with me. I am ready for July miracles. I am ready for July miracles. Let those words settle into your heart, and let's find out what the cards have been waiting to reveal. Welcome in, my beautiful Gemini friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So Gemini, I wanted to start with a divine message for you from your guardian angels first. And what we're getting for you is a message about victory. Okay, so be content with what you've done. They want you to be content with what you've done. Recall the sacrifices you made, the work that you did, and the truths you uncovered. Your angels applaud you and send you celebratory energy this month. Show them you receive it by thanking yourself out loud right now, just saying thank you, Gemini. Perhaps even dance or sing along to your favorite happy song. Do you have a happy song? If you do, you can share with me in the comment section below. Feel the divine flowing through you, so you are being called to cultivate this victory within yourself. And we have the number 828. You might have seen this number already. This is a light code that Spirit is encouraging you to carry throughout this month of July. So what you can do is actually write this number down on a sticky note, carry it with you, and anytime you look at it, remember the message about victory in your life. So what we're going to do next is pull an oracle card that is tying you to the energy of abundance, the blessings, the miracles this month. How they're showing up for you is through wisdom, the wisdom you have within yourself. So the message here is insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. So once again, insight into the nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. So the things that you are seeing in your physical material world are giving you foresight. You're able to see things through these things. So use your best judgment this month, and the owl is a spirit animal that is guiding you this month. So you might already have heard or seen an owl recently, and this is just a confirmation that you're definitely moving through this energy. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else your soul is meant to know. So we are getting the Death card. There's something that is ending in your life. And whatever this is that's ending, I feel has already ended. And maybe you're going through this like finalization, completion, or tying up loose ends around it. So death, there's a rebirth that is happening here as well. So there's layers to the experiences you are having right now. The Death card is a major arcana card. So this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to experience this energy intensely, while others you experience it subtly. We have the Temperance card, balance, stability for you. This month is going to be incredibly important. What something ending is doing is leaving you in an almost unfamiliar or uncomfortable place because it's no longer in your life. So it feels different without it there. So there's an adjustment period where you are familiarizing yourself with this new experience, and they need you to be in balance and stable and steady as you're moving through it. So this is the Temperance card. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Things are going to work out for the better for you. You're going to have an awesome month. I really feel that whatever has ended was meant to end, and you know it. You're like, you know what? I knew that had to happen, even though I didn't want to go through the ending. I didn't want to feel what it is that I wanted, that I didn't want to feel. I had to feel it anyways. There's a purpose and a reason why it happened. And I feel that you understand and you know that something better is now happening for you. Things are turning around. So this is the Six of Pentacles. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages, which is my favorite part, is when you share with me, Gemini, how these cards show up in your life, how you connect with them, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So beautiful things are unfolding. I do feel that some of you have gone through a recent period where things weren't that easy. I'm getting grief, I'm getting resentment, I'm getting disappointment. I'm feeling like maybe there was something dark that you were moving through, but you have gotten through it. You are going to get through it. You're way stronger than you realize, and it's not about being stronger than you realize. Sometimes we have to take a break there, right? Sometimes we have to rest and recoup. This is where the rebirth sometimes happens for us. So before I continue on, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So Gemini, we've got victory. I'm seeing it all throughout these cards. It's within these experiences you are having. It's the way that you are choosing to experience these experiences. Like death is coming in as literal death. You might be experiencing someone passing in your life. And that's where the grief is coming in from. And that's an experience that I feel every human being goes through. It is not easy to go through that. And I feel that I yet have to go through an experience like that because I haven't experienced that in the way that most people do, or a lot of people do. And I feel there's a lot of wisdom because the people that have lost a loved one shift and change into the most, like the way that one of my friends articulates, and you know, the experience itself, like she's gone through her own and she still is. I feel grief never goes away. It's something that we learn to carry. And I feel this is what's happening through this experience of death for some of you, is you're learning to carry something in a way that doesn't feel so heavy and overwhelming anymore. Some of you are going through the process where you are evolving and becoming the version of you that is able to carry that, right? So there's something here that is happening. It does feel like you had to go into the dark to come out into the light. And you going into the darkness, again, there's a reason and a purpose that this is happening for you. And there is a major victory and a rising in this experience, whether you realize that or not, or even believe that, right? I do feel that there's been some sort of lost connection here as well. I'm getting ghosting coming through. I'm feeling fear here. So I'm getting like fears that are getting in the way and you overcoming those fears. So I feel these are experiences you've already been having the past few months. And as you are stepping into the month of July, this air is clearing. There's an experience you're stepping into that's different, and it requires that you stay stable and balanced in your own nervous system, in your own peace. Like they want you to cultivate peace as you're moving through whatever it is that you're moving through, to feel your feelings. Sometimes, you know, we want to not feel those feelings. We're suppressing them or we're fighting against them. Allow yourself to feel what it is that you're feeling without dwelling there, right? Now, I'm seeing a lot of black. This could be a dark room. This might be like a solar eclipse. This could be the sky. I'm seeing a lot of black energy, and this black energy doesn't necessarily mean it's negative. I feel whatever this is, you are meant to go through it. And whatever it is only temporary. It's not going to last. I'm getting blackouts, power going out. I don't know if you had that happen recently. Maybe there was some sort of a storm. I feel that the death card for many of you out there is a transformative energy that you are moving through. And the darkness feels like the cocoon experience. So you know when a caterpillar goes into its cocoon and transforms into a butterfly. I recently have been finding a lot of silkworms hanging from our trees outside. And I was like, I wonder what they turn into. So I looked it up, and they turn into these cute little fuzzy moths. And I don't know, I feel the moth and the butterfly, the worms, the caterpillars are coming in as spirit animals or insects that are communicating with you, like as signs. So you might have been seeing these recently. And this is how this energy is being represented now. There's a horse in this card. We are currently in the year of the horse. So Gemini, this year is supporting you in the most powerful way. And these transformations, these rebirth experiences that you are having are actually elevating you in frequency and vibration. And I feel that there's some sort of light work that is coming through all of this, right? We don't realize that because we're in the thick of the experience when we're in it. But once we have healed, once we have come to peace, once we've moved through that and are on the other side of it, this is where we now begin to see. And I feel this is what's happening for some of you. You are gaining wisdom. There's a girl I know who had lost her partner. She was married to someone, lost him in a car accident. And she now posts online, and the wisdom, just her voice, the way she's able to connect is on another level. And this is something that, this is a version of her she became after that experience. And there's so much beauty in that, even though there's the other experience as well with it. So maybe you can explain it better, Gemini, if you've gone through an experience like this, in the comment section below. Now there's the Temperance card. This is balance. This is equilibrium. This is letting me know that perhaps things in life may be unstable for you, or out of alignment, or you might be out of balance. And what they're encouraging you to do is, as you're moving through the month of July, is to implement some sort of practice that allows you to come to a place of peace in your nervous system. Okay, so when you're in that place of peace, this is where that connection to those miracles and blessings and everything that is happening is happening. This is you being in this present moment, not caught up in yesterday, not worried about tomorrow, right? This is you here in the now. And this is where everything exists. Everything doesn't exist everywhere else. It's here in the now. And this is what they want you to focus on every single day, to have some sort of meditation or practice that brings you back to center. The Temperance card also for me sometimes represents angels, and it's coming in for you as angels, Gemini, is the presence of your angels in your life, the support from them. And this might look like someone that has been there for you as you've been going through some of the things that you've been going through. This could be the song you've been listening to recently that's been helping you feel good and motivated to go through whatever it is that you're going through. It's maybe your environment. It might be the thing that you're doing that is feeling good in that moment. It might be something that you're watching that is helping you as well. This is the presence of your guardian angels. They're around you. And some of you, I don't know if you've been seeing or if you've been noticing things falling around you, like a picture frame that fell. I'm getting shaking. I feel this is why things are falling off the walls in some of your homes. Maybe a truck drove by, maybe it was an earthquake. There's something here around that shaking and things falling. This could be a cup that fell to the ground, something slipped, you fell. I'm getting it coming in like this, and it's because something was off balance. Now, the other thing is divine order is at play, meaning there may be some change happening in your life and you're feeling uncomfortable, not exactly sure what you're meant to do here. Maybe you're looking for some guidance or clarity or some sort of a sign that everything is going to be okay. I want you to know everything is going to be okay. Your guardian angels are there. You don't have to fear. Let that fear go and allow yourself to be at peace with where you are, with whatever experience you're having, whether it's good or bad. Right? When you're at peace with yourself, you start to see that reflected around you. And whatever experience you are in, it feels like while you're in it, it feels slow, but it's actually happening at warp speed. So once you've gone into it and then out of it, it feels like you've been in a portal. And the portal, as you were there, rearranged, organized, or shaped things. And I feel you realize this once you come out of that portal. Now, the other thing, Gemini, that's happening for you is your connection to water. This is very strong. You're meant to work with water however you want. This could be you drinking more water. This could be you charging your water, saying an affirmation, and then drinking that water, and that seals into your body. This is how I work with water. You could be near a bed of water. It could be a river, an ocean, but this water energy is definitely a strong presence around you. Maybe it's been raining a lot where you live, right? The water is there. And I feel that the water is a connection to your intuitive abilities. You're being called to work with water. So the way I work with water is I shower at night, every night. And, I use that shower time as clearing. So the water running down in my body is clearing away the day's energy. And then the same water is extending below my feet into the ground, into Mother Earth, stabilizing and grounding me. And when I'm in the shower, for some reason, I'm inspired and motivated. I've got so many ideas, so many things, like it's clear-headed. And, my shower walls have speckles on them. So I'm able to see things in those speckles. It's like a popcorn ceiling. We can see images in them. Some of us, right, can see that. I see stuff in those walls. So there's a lot that moves through what I'm seeing in that. And for some of you, the images of the people in these cards are going to resonate. Maybe you've seen someone that looks like the people on these cards. Maybe it's the hair color, the outfit, something on these cards that are resonating with you. Now we have the Six of Pentacles. So this is an energy that is coming in as a wave. This wave feels like it's very positive. It feels golden. It does have wealth and money tied to it. It's that energy that's coming in. And I feel it is a tsunami of abundance. It is a tsunami of blessings. There are opportunities here. And I feel this is something that is being unlocked this month for you. You are receiving something this month. This could be, an approval to a loan or mortgage. Maybe you financed a car, it was approved. This could be someone paying you back for money that they borrowed from you. This could be also you paying off your debts or one specific debt. It's almost like, oh, thank goodness I finally paid this off. And this is opening you up to something different, like it's making room, right, for you to do something with whatever this is. So this is how I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles coming into your life. I'm getting you receiving a raise of some sort or being promoted. And for some of you, there's a little bit more responsibility around something that you are doing that you're going to find is being rewarded. Like you are being seen and you are being heard. Now, this card for me, it is representing for you the energy exchange. So your energy versus another, and how it's not versus another, it's the energy exchange. Being mindful of where you're giving your energy, what kind of energy you are taking in, what you're inviting into your energetic space. They want you to be mindful and discerning of this. There's no need to fear though, because the fear is coming in through the Death card. So this is blessings, this is miracles, the Six of Pentacles, okay? It's through network, it is through communication, it's through your connection with others. So I'm seeing like vendors, I'm seeing merchandise, I'm seeing like exchanging product for money, like I'm seeing a business, I'm seeing that transactional energy, and you are moving through it. I feel for some of you, Spirit is encouraging you to manage your money this month, to be very careful with how you're spending your money. Understand the kind of money that's coming in and what's going out. Because I feel there's some sort of instability here that they're bringing into your awareness that you can actually work on creating equilibrium around. There's this beautiful harmony that you can create with whatever this is. I remember when I was in my early 20s, I was going through financial problems, and I just wasn't making enough. I needed more money. Bills were piling up. I was starting to stress about money. And I realized the more I was stressing about it, the better I got at stressing about it, because more things would happen for me to stress about it. And I realized that I've been in this energy for a few months, that I need to shift the way that I'm looking at my experience. And immediately when I did that, I thought, you know what? I'm going to look at what I'm making, what I'm buying. I realized I need to start making more money. So of course I went and started applying for different jobs and finding something, which I did, that where I made more money. And I was able to do that, but I found a way through that experience rather than stressing and worrying about it, but taking action and finding a way. And I feel that there's a path now that Spirit is showing me that you are carving or paving. They're showing me someone carving something and then selling it, like at some sort of a market or some sort of an event, or even online. I don't know if any of you have online businesses, but this is representing the entrepreneur, you know, being of service to others and being paid for it, right? So I feel there's a lot of good luck, a lot of victory coming into your life through that. You're exchanging energy that is valuable, and perhaps you're not charging something. Maybe this is just you showing up for your friends and your family. This is love, and what I feel it is for some of you is unconditional love. And there's a whole like slew of things that can be tied to this, that are tied to this energy, where you're feeling depleted, you've been giving a lot and not being reciprocated, not feeling that the energy is coming back to you. So there's something that Spirit is showing you this month around this, to be aware of where that energy is drained, and maybe not putting your energy there, redirecting it in areas that do feel good for you this month, right? So spreading the love. This is a month to spread love, because love is coming in tenfold for you. Gemini, there's so many beautiful things that are happening this month. So a spirit animal that is guiding you through the month of July that's coming through is Bee Spirit. So sweet results await. Gemini, sweet results await for you, my friends. So the number 7 is coming forward. I am getting 7 days around this message of the Bee Spirit for you. So mark your calendars down and see what happens. So the Bee Spirit's message is that sweet rewards are on their way to you if you are willing to let go of your ego, put it out of the way, and immerse yourself in the connected energy of all things. Bee Spirit knows not to let a sense of being a separate self get in the way of a good thing. Spirit is always producing honey. Miracles and magic are everywhere. When you connect with the great hive, you are vibrating and buzzing and in exquisite harmony with all. Bee Spirit asks that your focus be on connectivity. Your body, heart, soul, and psyche experience total interconnectedness and a true integration when you self-forget, when you remember that you are a part of a greater unified consciousness. Moving from separation into connection, from self-centered limitation to spirit-centered infinite possibility and potential, you become busy as a bee, enjoying the gifts of Bee Spirit, fully in alignment with the higher expression of yourself. Your heart opens and creativity rushes through you seemingly without effort, as you experience that nothing feels like work. Industriousness is driven by enthusiasm and inner motivation, and time seems to fly by quickly as the hive supports you in the making of honey. Do you feel the presence of your helpers in the middle realms, adding their energy to your creation? I feel that the worker bees are around you. These are your guardian angels that are in your presence supporting you. So magical results are taking form and will be sweeter than you expect, Gemini. So expect the unexpected at this time. Bee Spirit wants you to remember that your part in the divine partnership with the conscious universe is being rewarded, even if you can't see that yet. And ask that you share your good fortune, as there's plenty of honey for all. Be a part of the larger whole, the force that brings forth all that is sweet and delightful. So what I feel is happening, there's expansion that is happening, a lot of growth. And I feel with it comes connectivity, your connection with others, your way of working with others, interacting with others. It's your energy exchange with those around you. This is what the bee is connecting you to as you're moving through this month. So don't be afraid to connect with others. Don't be afraid to communicate or, lean on others for support or ask for support when you're going through darker times. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull an angel number to seal and close your reading now. And what we're getting here is 6969. You are getting closure. Some of you are getting closure as you are stepping into the month of July. So you're being called to wrap up this chapter. Something has ended. It's time for you to close it. You are releasing the old, new, you are stepping into a new phase. So your old life no longer exists, Gemini. You're stepping into a new phase, a new you, and this is what Spirit wants you to embrace. There is a new, higher perspective that you have acquired through your past experience. So I feel that they're encouraging you to look ahead, not behind. Let's move ahead over here and keep looking this way as we're moving through this month of July. Whatever happened in June can stay in June. Okay, so you are getting closure through your experience. This is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.